Okay, so guys, later in a couple of hours, the game will go under maintenance and there will be some new changes, and that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. So let me show you the 4 main updates that were announced. I won't go too deep into all of them. I'll focus on one update that I think will make a real difference for most of us after the maintenance. But anyway guys, before we continue, quick words from our sponsor. If you're looking for cheap and best Legend of Ymir diamonds, you can buy from MMOXP and just use my code Xiendong to get your 6% discount, and link is in our description. So for the first one, and honestly the first 3 are actually pretty much self-explanatory. Number 1 is about the check-in or login reward. And also one thing you might notice here and ask is the mythical Desirs. Now, based on what I understand, this is most likely related to the bugs that some players experienced before. So realistically, most of us probably won't be part of this mythical Desirs thing. But guys, feel free to correct me and I'll pin your comments so that everybody will be updated. And for number 2, we have Black Valkyries added to a new map. And this one is for sure going to be hard. I mean, I'm not even done with my Black Valkyrie yet. So for the third update, we're getting a new saga, pretty straightforward. Now guys, this is actually the most interesting part of the update that I want to focus on. They literally said, vote, 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 your precious vote grant VAPs, and the more you vote, the more surprising rewards you can earn. Cast as many votes as you can and claim all the rewards. And usually when they introduce something new system, they are actually like this. They don't really explain the full system or mechanics at first. They just give us hints, like an idea of what's coming. And because of that, I got curious, so I went back and started checking Korean patch notes that talk about the voting system, where you can get VAPs and where you can vote for events. And then I found this patch note, guys. And guys, if you want to check this yourself, I'll put the link in the description and also in the comment section. But based on how I understand it, in Korea, there is this voting system where, as you can see, you need coins to vote. In this example, you need 50 coins per vote. So for global, I'm not sure if it will also be 50, because personally I think it might be lower because the supply of this coin in global server is still not that high compared to Korea. But anyway, this coin is the governance coin, the one you get from the deposit system. So for those who deposit in the game, these events right now might be your ROI. So the next question is, what are we actually voting for? The answer is, it actually depends on the event. For this specific event in Korea, they were voting on the weekly purchase limit. For example, ×2 hero boxes for this vote. And also guys, if you notice, the option with fewer votes was the ×2 weekly purchase of rare boxes. So that's how it works here. And another event that I believe we will also get in the future is the buff voting. So for example, the buffs you get here in the middle of the city from this tower will most likely change depending on the voting results. But just to be clear guys, I'm not 100% sure if these exact buffs here in the tower are the ones we'll be voting on. For now, just keep this in mind, buffs are definitely part of the voting system, and we should expect something like this after the update. Now here's another important part guys. Every time you vote, you receive rewards, and you can vote unlimited times as long as you have governance coins. However guys, the maximum rewards you can get from voting is capped at 60. So if the event rewards are something you really need, you can keep voting if you want. But once you hit that reward limit, that's it. Now there's also this tab right here, and just a friendly reminder again guys, I'm not 100% sure about this part. I'm really just trying to help everyone see the bigger picture of what our new updates might mean for all of us. But I believe these players listed here are the rankings of people who receive votes, because the Korean word here translates to number of votes. So this number should be how many votes they received. And if you check the other tab, you see another system where the top 30 players are automatically selected as candidates. But even if you're not in the top 30, you can still register yourself as a candidate. And the maximum number of self-candidate is 8. And after that, there will be voting period every Sunday lasting 16 hours. And whoever wins becomes the representative for 7 days starting on Monday after the voting ends. And for the winner, the game called this Representative Authority. And this come with representative maps. So these are the maps, guys. Just take a screenshot if you want to see the details. And for the champion maps, these are the things that you can get. So go ahead and take a screenshot of this and check for yourself if it's worth it for you to campaign and actually ask other players for their votes. So yeah, guys, that's how I understand the voting system in the Korea server. Now, the big question for normal players or F2P players, what can we actually do with this update? One thing I'm sure about this, guys, is that the governance coins will move in price, but what I'm not sure about is whether it will go up or go down. If you want, you can take the risk, save some coins now and sell later, but that's still a risk, guys, because maybe the coin is already expensive right now and it will be cheaper later. But if you look at Korea, these are the current prices. And guys, again, remember this. Remember the context. The Korea server is already old. They have a lot of coin supply. And the player population is much lower, like way lower compared to us. So supply and demand there is very different. And for us, it's hard to tell if supply will be high, if future rewards will be worth it. But if the rewards after the update are really good, like actually worth it and matching the current pricing, then the price of governance coin will go up. But still, guys, again, there are a lot of factors. That's why all I can really do is just give you the big picture, and after that, it's up to you on how you analyze the game's economy before and after the update. Alright, so guys, that's it. And again, thank you very much for watching this video and for supporting the channel through your bookmarks and sometimes your seeds. And for the seeds, guys, I don't have the coupon yet, but as soon as I get it, I'll send it, like from the first one up to the latest. But always remember, guys, that the coupon will be only up to 100. Alright? Okay, so guys, again, thank you, and see you after the update.